Alright, hello. We're finally back to One Punch Man. Yippee! I know you guys are so sad that I was not playing One Punch Man earlier. Ugh. Anyway, 9070 XT works just fine. Good out the box. It's fucking silent as hell. My previous graphics card was clicking. It's not supposed to do that. So, that's nice, at least, that I don't have to deal with that. It honestly kind of feels empty, weirdly enough. Is my content really not being... Well, I guess not. Oh well. It's fine. Share the link around here. People talked in general. Very cool. Alright, so let me go grab the link to the stream. Welcome everybody who's currently in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope I saw you guys earlier in the... yeah. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to a new One Punch Man the Strongest stream. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and let's get right into this. So, we got 568 gems. A death, sadly, piece here, 700 light sticks, and the rest doesn't really matter. I got told to bargain by the club boss, by the club. And if you guys saw earlier, I now have a 6800 XT that clicks, and I'm trying to sell it. I'm trying to sell it for 400. Don't know how lucky I'm gonna be with that. Totally possible I don't get it, but you know, you gotta be a hustler, you know. Gotta hustle, you know. Don't accept rationality. Hey man, how's your day? It's going good. My 68 or my 9070 XT actually arrived today. What's up? Welcome to the stream. So my graphics card arrived today, which is fun because I was waiting for that. Was super excited, by the way. Alright. We gotta do slingshot. That's great, man. Yeah. I've been waiting for a stream. I streamed earlier, but I did like tech stuff, so I don't know if you really care about any of that. I then proceeded to upload the I uploaded the VOD to my tech channel. See if that does good. If that does well, then, you know. Also, although the video is like kind of poorly put together, it's like from a live stream, so I kind of don't see it going super well, but you know, you can always hope. But look at this luck. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it just keeps going. Bitch. Fucking ruined what I was saying. Okay, well, looks like about 400 is where I'm stopping. Okay, confirm. We are actually going to try to go for, like, our highest here. It just is difficult to do that. Oh, that is a very bad start. Okay, this one might have to be a retry if I fail too hard. But yeah, so not a whole lot going on outside of that. I have the VOD both posted up on this channel and on the tech channel. Don't know how well. What's your best character? That's gonna be Garo for now. Just because Garo is absurdly strong. Ooh, maybe we're gonna make it to 400 here. Ah, what the fuck was that? What did I do? Okay. We're gonna make it to 400 at least. There we go. Okay. 400. I'll take it. And then one more. Let's get it, bruh. Missed one, that's fine. I'll live. What's your best character, though? And who's your favorite character? Is your favorite your best as well? I like Garo just because his costume. I'm not really a huge fan of his like weird costume design, but I like his like the extra costume they gave away. That was dope. That was a very cool costume. He's also one of the only 2 URs that has a costume, which I think is pretty silly. Oh, yeah. Like Garo is literally one of the 2 URs that has a costume. It's really silly. Okay, I need 300 there. So, for example, Garu. This is his costume, and this is his costume without that. What's up, Kaizen? What are you, Jiu-Jitsu? Anyway, so then this is his like unyielding body costume. He also gets an extra passive, which is weird because he's the only character with 3 passive abilities. Very cool. Super overpowered. I mean, not super overpowered. Like, you know, 30% non-crit damage free. But like, that's not bad. 30% is 30%. Like, that's not sneeze. Don't sneeze at that. That's a decent chunk. However, yeah, it's whatever. However, it doesn't really matter because the turn he dies is the turn he dies. He's not going to get a different turn if with non-crit damage free. Like, it's fun and all to get non-crit damage free, but there's no reason to put that on Garo. Like, really thinking about it, like, Garo's great. You know, love the character design. But non-crit damage free doesn't really work on him. Like, I mean, really think about it. You still getting A2 Gyro? I'm really considering it, yeah. I'm thinking that's probably what's going to happen, but I'm still not 100% on it myself. I don't like the idea of awakening to a core. It just doesn't sit with me. But you know, if I can surely convince myself at some point. I have to make up for not pulling Sonic somewhere, and unfortunately that's likely going to be where is getting awakened to Gyro. So I think that's my plan. I can't recommend other people to do that plan because it is a very, very whale plan. I mean, Awaken 2 in any regard is whales. It's for whales, but so yeah. Can you browse to Lantern event task? I can. Lantern of Wishes, Lantern benefits. 3 home requests, extreme training 3 times, training center quick battle 5 times. This is the see if you go in here. Let's just do this real quick. I'm also not #1 in Peak Arena anymore. I lost my speed. I lost by speed, not my speed, but very sad. Puppy dog eyes. Monster Arena is still 22nd. So anyway, the training center is these right here. These quick challenges right here. Holy fuck. If I do one more, just to like kind of farm it. When I go in here, that's quick battle. You get 4 per day for free. You can do 1 more extra. And then you also get like 240 vitality or something that you need to spend. I'm not really big on that one. Thank Lord. Yeah, no problem, dude. Can you PK someone who's tank rank 1? What do you mean tank rank 1? Rank 1? Oh, 136. Okay, I thought it was unlocked, but no, it's not. Of course it isn't. Why would it be? I can't currently fight the #1 because I'm not strong enough. I'm actually just too weak to fight him. That's kind of the sad bit, is that it's just like there's a difficulty ceiling and you can't really do much about it. It's like, oh well. Hold on. Wow, alright. In 1 hour and 30 minutes, that video has gotten no views on the PimguTech account. Who's the top rank in your server? The top rank is Lord Garo. is his name right now. He often changes it. It was Lord something else earlier, but he is number 2. Actually, Gal Ranger I think is number 1. Yeah. Now Gal Ranger is number 1 in Diamond Arena for me. Second is Lord Garo, but he has like 100 million more BP almost. So I would say Lord Garo is the chief though of the club that I'm in. So I do have to say that he's stronger, even if it is incorrect. So, 2 fortune card. Ugh. Lol, free to play. No, he's not. He's lying. That's the funny thing. He can just do that. There we go. Nice. 1 purple party. Ah. Got 1 more. Yeah, it's a little silly, but he's the strongest, so he can kind of just say whatever he wants to there. He has 5 million power. Like, have y'all seen that old One Punch Man ad? It's like, why didn't you tell me earlier? I have Tornado with 3 million SSR power character. Rate that lantern event now? What do you mean rate that? Like, do you need me to tell you what I think of it? Because I think it kind of sucks when it comes out if you're unlucky. If you're lucky, it's a fine event. Okay, daily activity reaches 100. Stream training 3 times. Club quests. Okay, I can do that. I can do all that. Easy peasy. I just did the 3 homework quests. Yeah, out of 10. How would I rate it? It's so okay. So how are we exactly scaling this? Like, is 10 like the Garo event, or is 10 like just good? Yo, bro, is this event good? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's a free event. You can run it. I mean, there's nothing really to complain about there. No event is necessarily bad. I mean, unless it just genuinely gives nothing and it's like more hassle than it's worth. If it's more hassle, then I guess it can be bad. But, you know, generally events just aren't like that. If 10 is the Garo event, I would say this is a solid 5. But also, the Garo event is so fucking skewed. Like, honestly, like, half of the Garo event is not even this. So actually, I can't even say it's number 5. It would be like a 5 out of 10 if we're counting Garo event as the highest. If we're discounting like anomaly, kind of like random occasional bouts of like generosity that the developers get, then I would say it's a good 6. I'd say it's a solid 6 out of 10. Not my favorite event, but you know, you can pick and choose. Yeah, Garo event, Carnival event is the best for me. It's the best for everybody. They are going to take so long trying to beat that. Cake event is 250 gem every time I do 5x. That's true. I mean, honestly, that's the only really like good part. I'll just buy that. Why not? You might as well. Oh, I didn't get anything for it, so that was sad. Whatever. I'm almost at the evolution stone already. We're almost there. I've been playing for 10 days, so I'd agree that Garo's best. 12 days. So, are you able to actually get Garo's Awakening Stone? It should have another 30 days if you just, or another 20 days if you just started. Or not if you just started just now, but like, you should get that Shard Awakening. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I do plan on getting the Awakening Stone. Not Awakening Stone, Evolution Stone. It's a nice little item. Yeah, I'll be able to get it, but like the time gated. It shouldn't be that bad, is it? What exactly is holding you back? I'm actually not even sure. Because, you know, the challenges in there, I mean, the challenges in there aren't hard. Like, they're easy things. I'm on week 2 right now, so like 2 more weeks is holding me back. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, you still got time. So, I mean, hey, good shit though. Okay, 330 mini cakes. Didn't get jack shit from that, but okay. Thanks, game. Now there's 3 different ways that if I get 2, I can get an extra line, and then I get 2 shuriken tickets. Yippee! Since UR is ending, hopefully they give another character for free, just like URG4. I think things like that are still going to be very few and far between. I don't think this is like a start of an era where they start giving out URs. They're going to wait until like middle of UR Plus to start maybe occasionally giving like Tatsu as a reward or something. Or like Tatsu into the purple banner, or they're gonna make a new banner for it, you know, that sort of thing. It's not like direct, I suppose is the way to put it. Why can you flip the same cards, man? Kind of weird. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. The cake event, low-key bad. I would get, just because you get like 250 gems a day, I would low-key put it at like a 7, similar to the lantern event. But like on the other hand, that's a really low bar. The bar is in hell, and they're doing the fucking they're doing the limbo. Is the passive of Vaccine Man works on specialized burn? Yes, it does work. Lantern is good. Lantern's okay. I can't complain about it. It's certainly fine, but it's not an event that I'd like wish for. You know, there's better events out there. Top 5 S-Star Plus right now. Top 5 is going to be Alloy, DSK, Drive Knight, Metal Knight, and Phoenix Man Plus. All of those characters are top 5. If you need me to go into the other top characters, I will not do that because I can't remember them all off the top of my head. You know what? Melts is probably number 6 there. Which is by far the best event, hands down, in your experience? Oh, that's a good question. What is the best event I've had? So, the Garo event is a top contender. And not only has it been recent, it also gave one of the best characters in the game. Yo, do core trial gameplay? That's the plan, man. So, the Garo event's gotta be a top contender. The snowball fight, or the snowball fight event, that was also pretty good. I think you were getting like an extra 1,000 gems a day. Plus, you could buy like Star Essential cards for super cheap. And you could get like purple Star Essential cards for super cheap as well. Honestly, I would say the Garo event is honestly maybe number 1. Does Your King Keepsake Worth in Claw Machine? I have 20k gems. You know what? I can show you what his Keepsake does. Here in just a bit, I'll show you. And you can decide. Well, I mean, I could probably just think about it. So, it makes the specialized Berserk go to the entire team, which is good. Gives your entire team a specialized guard, which is okay. And increases the healing rate, I think, or something. Yo, bro, what do I do with gems and what to spend it on? So here's the thing. You save them. You buy black tickets, you buy keepsake tickets, and boom, you're done. Everything else is whatever you think you need gems for. BT and keepsake, yep. Outside of those, you can spend them on whatever else. Now, make sure you can always get enough black tickets and red tickets. Or not black tickets and red tickets. Black tickets and keepsake tickets. If you can keep enough of those and you can always buy them, then everything else is fine. Yeah, no problem, Nat fan. How you doing, dude? Thank you for popping in. Ooh, we hit 1350, guys. We're shooting for 1400 this month. Don't know if I'm actually going to hit it, though. My subscriber gain has been slowed a decent bit. Maybe I just need to post another video. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I should post another tier list. Do you guys want, like, a tier list with the speculation of the new characters? So should I wait until, like, the end of the month for, should I wait until the end of the month to do tier lists? Or do you think, like, so that I can speculate on new characters? Or should I just, like, ignore it and like, figure it out? Oh, damn, I lost. Okay. Oh, you know what? I totally could have grabbed Tank Talk V in there. I don't even know what I was doing. Is it worth to spend 3k gems for 12 spin and Awaken Wheel? I would say so. If you can get an Awakening, if you can get Child Emperor's Awakening Stone, then that's going to help you out a lot. If you can't get it, well, you lost 3k gems, but you at least got something out of it. So, like, it's not a huge loss. So, like, I would say it's worth it. That's my humble opinion. Okay, let's... So here's the thing. Bengpu's kind of shit in this regard here. Like for this team, he's kind of shit. Because Bengpu does his best when he is paired with, like, a Boros core character. Or if he's in the same row as King. What makes Metal Knight and PXM SR Plus good? So Phoenix Man, it revives your allies, which is super important for Crescent Tower later on. What about Super Alloy Darkshine SSR Plus? Is it good? Yes, it's the best one. Like, by far. By a lot, actually. Metal Knight is good because it stuns, which is pretty nice. Or it does specialized stun, which is pretty nice. Now, keep in mind this doesn't work on Garo, but it does work on characters that aren't resistant to specialized stun. Which means most characters that come out nowadays. I would say Atomic Samurai is... Where would I say Atomic Samurai is at? That's a good question. Atomic Samurai is good, but get the top 5 first, and then you can go for everyone else. Top 5 being Alloy, Deep Sea King, Metal Knight. What did I say? What's the next one? Alloy, TSK, Metal Knight. Yeah, Drive Knight, and then Phoenix Man. If you're getting A2 Gyro, who you skipping? I'm skipping Sonic and Metal Bat. That's who I'm skipping. And I'm not getting Genos, so... Does wheel ticket stackable? Yes. Wheel tickets are stackable, they don't disappear. I would just use them, though, because wheels come so rare. Like, you can wait a year, and you'll have maybe 36 wheel tickets. And you'll maybe... That's a hard maybe, honestly, even then. I think there's only been 2 or 3 wheels this year. Not even. It comes every 4 or 5 months. So occasionally you'll just get 2. Wheels have become a lot less of a deal. Or a much smaller deal as of more recent. And, I mean, that's just how it is. Like, nothing really changes in that regard. I need Drive Knight, Awakening Stone, Low-Key, a team with DK Plus, and a team without is Light and Day. Can't beat them no matter what. Exactly, dude. So here's the thing. Drive Knight Core early on is super good. It becomes kind of obsolete later on because, like, obviously, it's Drive Knight Core. Everything goes through it now. But, like, that time where Drive Knight is, like, meta, woof, since he put out good units in Banner, yeah. And even then, we have been, like, it's been confirmed that we're not gonna, we're very likely to not ever put another character in the wheel as a release. Because we all saw how that shit went in global, Taiwan, Vietnam servers. Like, that shit never went well. Like, it genuinely always fucked up and fucked over, like, the company being Finger Fun. So there was no upside to them ever putting a character in the wheel. Flashback in global. Yep. What's up, Paradise World? How you doing, dude? Welcome to stream. Welcome. Oh, we got Boris. How many wheel tickets to get You Are Wild Emperor? That would be 100. 100 on the dot for all of them. You only need 88 for paid. But again, that's expensive. So, like, ooh, there we go. So, speaking of, here he is. But, so, yeah, that's the thing with these characters. 100 is too much. Yeah, I agree, because it's expensive like that. But, like, what are you going to do about it, really? Like, there's nothing you can do. So, you might as well just deal with it, I suppose. Okay. No chance getting him? I mean, there is a chance. Yo, how many sub that you can reveal your face? I mean, I've revealed my face before. I've done that. Originally, it was 500. I deleted the video that had it in there, though, because it was just not a good video. For me, Atomic Samurai SR Plus suck. He gets better when like something like Boros Core or like Euro Core comes out. He slowly regains the value because he heals so much, and then he does, like, he's just, like, so good in that regard. But outside of that, he's not very good. Like damage wise, he is great as a tank. If you need him to tank something, he will tank it. He will tank it right on the nose, and he will take it with pride. But ooh, it gets rough. I want to ask how we saving Black Shuriken. What do you mean? Like, how are we saving them? I don't know. Not spending them, I guess. I suppose is the way I'd put that. I mean, just don't spend them. It's pretty simple, I'd say. If you're talking about how you get them, then you get 6 from daily logins, 4 from bingo, 2 from an event, and then 6 from the packs. Where we get those? All right, give me just a moment. I'm gonna host my large party. I'll show you here in just a second. Ah, no gems, really? Dude, are you fucking kidding me, bruh? Okay, so in here, there's a pack. 1,800 gems. You get 3 of each. Do just everything you can to get them. Buy the 1888 gems in the mall. Yep. I'm pissed now. I don't know why the game had to be that mean to me. I don't even know what I did, bro. So rude. I'm gonna do blues now. Is there a leak of new RUR plus Boros full skill detail? Yes, because you don't need to leak him anymore because he's released out on CN. If you look up One Punch Man the Strongest, you should be able to find it. One Punch Man the Strongest. So if you look up One Punch Man the Strongest, there's a website called... Where is it? Hold on. If you look up One Punch Man the Strongest, where is it? Oh, God, I love how it never wants to show up. Anyway, so there's a website called OPM the Strongest Varcel app. I'll put it in the chat here. That's pretty good. I think Rifter posted it. I mean, yeah, that's one way to get it. Atomic Samurai SR Plus with Keepsake still sucks. Why'd you get his Keepsake? Also, you use him as a tank, you don't use him as a DPS. So character skills are always in there as soon as they're released. So that's nice to know. That's a nice thing to have just on hand. Wait, hold on, what? How to get Alloy Awakened Stone. He's not in the Superb Recruitment. He occasionally just gets added to an event. Like for, I think it was Anniversary, we got Alloy in the packet. That was like 5,000 gems or something. No, for something. Carnival event. Yeah, that's. I don't think the Carnival event isn't in the game anymore though. Is the issue. For new servers now don't have the Carnival event. I'm pretty sure. He's a limited time event in Garo. Yeah, like you can get him occasionally. He just kind of pops up into events. In Garo event, yeah. Your event in specific as of the most recent, but you know he just pops up. He's weird. Stop. Give me anything but that. Come on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not angry at all. We're gonna buy some more refinement chips, and we're gonna go do some refinement. I didn't get it. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry for your loss there, man. Sure, you did your best. All right. Well, we're gonna roll this. Why don't they make a free Alloy event in new servers instead of Sonic V2? Because that's a lot to give away. If we can get speed, like red speed or something, please. I'll take yellow speed too. Please, game. Please. Oh, there's red crit. I'll just take that, to be honest. I might leave it at that. That puts me at 86% crit again. Alloy is OP early on. He's so fucking powerful, man. It's not even a fair fight. Like, Alloy is just him. There's no reason they made this guy this strong. This dude was in meta until like 2 months ago. Until like 2 months ago, this man was meta. Or that man was meta. Like, it's kind of BS, the fact that he lasted as long as he did. Dude, the people who didn't pull Alloy were coping so hard, man. It was hilarious. They're seething and just crying. That dude needs to be nerfed. No, they don't nerf characters. Issue is that if you nerf a character, then you already paid for that. So it's false advertising, essentially. Alloy is free in new servers. Kind of. Like, you can kind of get him free. Not necessarily, though. I wouldn't, like... I wouldn't say you can 100%. How would they even nerf Deep Sea King? Bro's been out for almost 3 years. Like, really think about that. How exactly would they do that? Like, I don't know. I can't think of a way they'd do that. I mean, besides just getting countered. But yeah, so like, Alloy was meta, or not wasn't meta, but like he was usable in meta. So we don't do nerf in this game. Nope, there's never nerfs after a character is released. Technically. So sometimes there's bugs, and maybe something is unintentional, and they'll fix that, and they'll make a character technically weaker because it wasn't ever supposed to work the way it did. Like, for example, when the original UR Metalbat came out, he did his full damage on Accoun. He was not supposed to do that. They took that ability away because that's not what he was supposed to do. He wasn't supposed to do all of his damage on a crit, on Accoun. It didn't work like that. Another example is, again, UR Metalbat, the new one. So they made it so that instead of following up after Boros plus left the field, so after UR plus Boros left the field, Metalbat used to do follow-ups. Now, when Boros' HP hits 0 instead of him when he leaves the field, so Boros, when he gets killed, he kind of goes down for a bit, but like he isn't out. He lasts for like 5 turns or something. Well, thing is with that, originally Metalbat would follow up after all that. Issue is, he wasn't supposed to work like that. So they fixed it, and people got mad. Because it's like, oh, it's supposed to work this way. It's like, no, it was not supposed to. So they just released a bunch of character and eventually overshadowing the OP character with the OP character. Yep. That is exactly what happens. And funnily enough, it has worked every single time. Every time. And it's not even, like, close. Like, you can see how kind of meta progressed in this game. So, back here, you know what? I can probably just go into album and show you. So for SSR pluses, you can kind of see how the meta changes. Direct damage, speed, direct, you get breakthrough, you still got direct damage. Now you got burn, specialized burn. Then you get to specialized corrode, and you get follow-ups. And then you get a character that does reflect. And then you get a character that is supposed to be able to tank that stuff, and blah, 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 blah. And then Metal Knight comes out, and he breaks these two characters. These two characters don't work anymore. Well, that's great. And then Alloy comes out and he fucks Metal Knight's shit. And then UR comes out. You get your specialized burn, you get your injury, and then Metalbat comes out and he's competing with Siryu. Awaken 2 Metalbat will generally win against Awakening 2 Siryu. If you set it up right. King. And then you get more follow-ups that aren't countered. Then you get Galewind, Hellfire Flame, Genos, Goketsu, Mosquito Girl, and then you get Flashy Flash. And what he does is he stops King from following up. Which is a huge hampering. Well, then Flashy comes... Well, after Flashy, then you get Mosquito Girl and Child Emperor. And then you get Zombie Man. Well, now, he partially counters Flashy Flash. Is it worth it to awaken Flashy Silverfang? No, it's not. MK Plus can't stop King follow-up? No, he cannot. He is physically unable to stop King's follow-up. Well, then Zombie Man comes out and he starts nerfing Flashy Flash. And then Deep Sea King. Or no. Yeah, I think Deep Sea King. And then, where is it? Deep Sea King. I think it was it Drive Knight right after? It could have been Drive Knight. I can't remember though. Yeah, I think it was Drive Knight. Then Drive Knight comes out. Well, now he's not affected by Zombie Man. His follow-ups are when he dies. So, when he dies, he comes back, he follows up. And he does a shit ton of true damage. And he's HP based. And then, we start getting the power creep of that. After Deep Sea King, it was Hellish Blizzard, and then Drive Knight. So Hellish Blizzard, she does dot. She does DOT damage over time. Then we get Drive Knight, doing a shit ton of true damage, competing with Fubuki, roughly. Most buns you are, that would be your Bangpu. Then we get Subterranean King, and this kind of does nothing. Like it kind of hurts you, but not enough to be like worth it of a pull. Then you get Carnage Kabuto, and he's Drive Knight just but better. He follow-ups over something like 20 times around. And then we get Pig God. And then suddenly people without Pig God are having a much harder time killing. And then we get Sonic. And then we get Garo. Not Sonic. It's Pig God, Garo, then Sonic. And Garo is just, he has non-crit Undying. He just does not die. He doesn't die until turn 6, and he just wins, typically. And Sonic comes out, and he kind of just supports. Is it possible that your Flash is the next hero backup to Goketsu? Yeah, that's possible. I could see that happening. Which one of the hero backup is worth awakening? Or should I save the hero stone instead? Or save the stone instead. So, here in the hero backup, you can go to exchange, backup store. I wouldn't actually recommend buying any of these guys. They kind of all suck. Just get the evolution stone. Once you get the evolution stone, you're good to go. Thoughts on Atomic SSR Plus Awaken 2? Got an extra Awaken stone. I got extra 1 stone. I was thinking if I could get another for Awaken 2. No, Atomic Samurai is not a good Awaken 2. Atomic Samurai is good as a tank and just a tank. He is not worth it to spend that much resources into. He is a gimmick character that has been outdated for like over years. So he has lost all value by now. And it's been a long time since he had value. Oh, just about when Global was closing is when he last had value in the meta. He was still useful in like Boros core, and then he like got phased out. Okay, bro. I didn't even say like 6 or 7. Like I didn't say either of those two numbers. You made that shit up yourself. Like come on, man. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the crit. It's not a big enough thing to stop me. Come on, give me speed. Give me like some sort of speed. Old damage. That's a lot of old damage boost. We are rolling and rolling. Damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. Report. What do you mean reported? I got. What is SA plus? SA plus. Oh, Super Alloy? Have you played the global version of OPM? Yes. Oh wait, I meant Super Alloy Darkshine. What am I doing? I don't know. I had no idea what SA plus was. And then I was like, wait, hold on, Alloy? We just call him Alloy Plus because it's easier to say. That's all good, man. I got Alloy Plus and DSK Plus. Should I aim for DK Plus, SAS Plus, or SK Plus? I would go for Drive Knight and then Metal Knight if you can. I don't know if the Metal Knight's in the purple tickets actually. I don't know. We'll double check that. All right, Metal Knight's not in here. So yeah, go for Drive Knight. Why did Global die? Global died because so many people stopped spending that it didn't have enough money to actually keep going. Also because it just fucking sucked. Like, Global, look, man, Global sucked balls so badly. Like, genuinely, they did nothing right ever. Like, every single time they'd drop a good update, they'd immediately come back with dropping the worst update possible. It was like, genuinely, how are you trying this hard to, like, make your own downfall? Global not only released almost every limited core on Hero Backup, I think actually every limited core on Hero Backup stick up until the SSR Plus era, but they also basically rushed the game. Basically gave almost nothing for events, and then just like complained when players didn't like it. It's like, dang, maybe you should study the version of the game that makes the most money, being Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia makes the most money. Who would have thought? Alloy Plus and Wheel. That was yeah, oh, that's true. They released Alloy Plus in the wheel too. That's something that Southeast Asia did not do, by the way. Southeast Asia completely avoided that, which I think is wonderful. Oh, I see. I remember now. He's not. Alloy Plus in wheel, and I think KFC, right? So Alloy Plus was in wheel for global. And then, yes, KFC also was. Alloy has not been in wheel for a long time in Southeast Asia. I think Alloy was in wheel like a couple, like, I don't know, maybe half a year. In C, Puri Plus is the wheel. Yeah. So that's where Southeast Asia and Taiwan really kind of branched off just a little bit. And then kind of joined back later. Is they released 2 completely different characters for the wheel. And then just kind of went and saw how that did. Surprise, surprise, didn't do very well. Global, yeah. Surprise, surprise, putting one of the strongest characters in the game on the wheel when everybody was hoping he was not going to be on the wheel is a dick move. And nobody likes it. Except for the company, because people will buy it and whatever. Point is, global fucking sucked, man. Like, they were total garbage. I remember I pulled Alloy on BT banner. Yep. Damn, so C server is a different group of people working. Or were they a part of the team working on global server? So each version of the game has different servers. There's Southeast Asia, there's Taiwan, I think there's Korea, and then there's China. There's not a big difference between Taiwan and Southeast Asia. China is much further ahead than both. Or like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 months further ahead. And generally has better events. And then Korea, I have no fucking idea about it. I genuinely don't know what goes on in the Korea server. I hear it's okay, but I wouldn't know. I've never like looked. It's not something I'm interested in like checking out, you know. Which publisher for global at the time? That would be Moonton. Moonton was the publisher for global, and they were the worst publisher that they could have gotten. God, that was a bad game. You sound like KZX a bit. I don't think I do, but I've been told I do. I don't hear it. My voice did get a little deeper recently. Because when I get like when my voice goes out, what kind of happens is that I have to start talking in a lower tone. F Moonton, the game one understands about right. Literally, Moonton is such a horrible company. MLBB. Mobile Legends. Is that the game we're talking about? Mobile Legends. But yeah, they made Mobile Legends. Yeah, Global was a very slow pace. Players got bored. Global was not a slow pace. Global was the fastest out of any of the games. Like, genuinely, the game, like, their pace was too fast. Like, too fast. They skipped so many characters. I don't even think they got a couple characters released. I think they genuinely just fully skipped a couple of characters. Is your Pig God worth it? No. Your Pig God isn't bad per se, but his value is dead on arrival. He's not really worth it anymore. MLBB is big. So here's the thing. I am completely opposed to Moonton as a company, and that's mostly just because they completely fucked over the League of Legends developers. As much as I don't like League of Legends, like, the League of Legends team did not want to port the game onto mobile. Moonton never changed. Whenever you spend, you have to full draw to get it. Yep. Bro, save some stamina? Why? Why would I need to save the stamina? Oh shit, yeah, the onset event. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Yep, that's right. You're right. What the fuck am I doing? That's fine. I'll start spending 3 for vitality today, starting today. I have more than enough gems right now, so I'm not worried about it. But thank you for reminding me. That's actually a very helpful reminder. We'll just buy one more. We'll buy one more for the time. Yeah, so Moonton absolutely fucking sucks as a company. Genuinely, like, top 10 worst. it's a close run for quite a few companies. But either way, Global was a total shit show. Man, I'm confused on how to get undying gold emblems and purple ones. Do you get them in Mirage Trial? No, you get them in Mirage Trial. They're just late. If you go to Mirage Trial here, you get purple here. However, in Wild, you typically get the orange ones. However, so generally, I think it's every like, I can't honestly tell you. I'm actually like blanking so hard. But yeah, like, it's generally rare. Why we save the stamina again? Not stamina, but vitality. Vitality, the purple one. We're saving the purple one because Onsen event is coming out, and that one's really good. And you need to use vitality for it, I think. Pretty sure. Because he's low? Yeah, that too. Low stamina. Oh, you mean stamina? Why the hell would I need to save stamina? Onsen when? I don't know. Look at this. Look at my post channel. Anyway, November 26th. That's the day before. I think that's the day before Thanksgiving. Can you believe it, America? They're releasing it on the day before Thanksgiving. Ugh. But yeah, so we're getting that on the 26th. Just curious, what are you playing OPMTS on? Because right now I'm playing on BlueStacks. So this right here is called Wageroid. I personally use Linux. Riot is an idiot. They spent their resources on lawsuits instead of developing LoL for Mobile Legends at the time. Yeah, but they didn't want to develop Mobile Legends. That's the big thing, is they did not want to develop Mobile Legends. Like they didn't want to put League of Legends on mobile. Like that is the reason why Moonton went behind their back and developed another game, developed League of Legends, but for mobile. Damn, what did I miss? Not much, to be honest, man. There's a whole lot of yapping. Not something you can't watch later on. Point is, companies suck balls, especially Asian companies. Not like their products are typically good, but man, they treat their employees fucking horrible. Meanwhile, Dota chilling. I've never played Dota, but that sounds about right, I think. Like, have y'all ever seen like how a lot of those companies in Asia treat their workers? Like, man, they don't give them anything. Like, bro, they're overworked as hell. Like, I mean, for example, anime producers. Have y'all seen how those people work? Those people don't sleep. Like, they don't sleep, they don't eat, they just sit there and animate. Also, you are shard, hell yeah. That's horrible. Point is, yeah. Haha, I'm back. What's up, Corey? Welcome back. All right, we're getting back to big numbers here. So, well, hold on. Fun fact: Dota is the pioneer of Battle Pass. Makes sense. And voice actor cough up blood doing their work, which is crazy. Yeah, like Japanese culture specifically. Not just Japanese culture, like Korea too, but also like a lot of those like Eastern Asian countries and a lot of the Southeast Asian countries. They worked their workers to death. Like, it is bad. Like, people are pulling like multiple days in the office type shit. They are like, it's so bad. But the thing is that it's so ingrained into their culture. Like, what can you even do about it? What can they do? That's just how it is for them. And they think it's weird outside of their country, or they like kind of wish for outside, but like, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I can't really speak a lot for. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like it's literally their culture to work like that, which is horrible, personally. But I can't take that away from them. You know, if they want to work themselves to death, then I guess that's their prerogative. But I personally do not abide to that. However, yeah. So Moonton was a shitty company to start with. And the fact that they got the rights to global server was probably the worst decision that they ever made. That's true. I'm from C. Yeah, that makes sense. It just sucks balls. Like, the suicide rate in Korea is high as shit. Japan, too. Like, the suicide rate in those countries is so fucking high. Now the Indian will experience that. I think that's, like, the Middle East of Asia, isn't it? No. Because it's not the middle. It's... Is India Southeast Asia? It is, right? Are you still active on server 697? So here's the thing. I was never active on 697. That is an imposter. Like Among Us, you know. Is Glory Boss SR Plus worth getting? I got SR Glory Boss in my new account right now. SR Plus Glory Boss is good, but I would still get the top 5 first. South Asia, I think. I think it's considered South Asia, not Southeast. Damn, I thought it was you. Yeah, he's actually in the Discord. Hold on if I pull him up. Where is he? So someone actually told me about this imposter, and I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy. Someone's impersonating me. I hope they don't do anything bad, but, you know, I'm trying to find him. Hold on. PimguOPM. Where is it? 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 Where are you? You haven't talked to him. So here is they. There they are. Lord Pimgu Imposter. Is that the one of the reasons China products are cheap? No, they subsidize like their entire industry. That's why that's cheap. It's because they basically just subsidize everything. So like it costs less for them to produce because the government basically pays for it mostly. Oh, it was him? Yeah, like it's not me. That's not me. Bro, if someone is dressed as you in server 697? Yeah. And I think that's fine. That's pretty cool. No, because India and Japan doing like collaboration, really? Oof. After getting DK Plus, should I get AS Plus or SK Plus? I would say Subterranean King. Subterranean King Plus is really good. Is that the Lantern of Dream? What the fuck is the Lantern of Dream? What is the Lantern of Dream? What? Is that like the... Is that like this one? No, Dream is this one. Ah, I see, I see. Interesting. Ugh, that was weird. Yeah. Spawning in C is top 5 torture methods of all time. Come on, man. There's worse. There's a lot worse. But yeah, like, you know, countries just, like, people in those countries just work like that. And it's depressing to sound. It's depressing. That's not a way, I don't think I could do that. Maybe that's just because I'm a, you know, a lazy American, but I just couldn't. Working like that is, like, why would you do that for a job? Not gonna lie, it's hard to play when there's so many people being paid to win on my last server. It was just day 3 and someone already got SR plus Deep Sea King, that's why I left. Hey man, I get that. But keep in mind, you're never going to compete with whales. You're never going to compete. New servers, their whales are still going to beat you. And that is a fact that you just have to kind of accept in that regard if you ever wanted to play this game. It's just a game, like, and you know what? It's not even a skill issue. It is simply they're paying more. Oh well. That's their loss. At this point, just play to have fun. Yeah, like, it's fun. I mean, I don't play to have fun. I play to do content. Because if I honestly, if I wasn't doing YouTube and I wasn't so like connected to YouTube, I probably wouldn't play this game. Like if we're being so fucking for real. Love the community I've built up. Love the people. But if I could quit just to do YouTube, like if I could swap to tech stuff on my YouTube channel and everybody would watch that, what do you play for fun? I don't really play games for fun. Games aren't really fun to me anymore. I just play them to play them. I feel so slow progressing. A new server is level 50 at day 8. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Level 50 at day 8 is fine. You can't beat someone who spent 10k in this game. You can hardly beat someone who spent 2k in this game. It is difficult. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Sander actually said, is that one of the reasons China products are so cheap? Yes, that's part of it. But that's also why Japanese products are so cheap. Or, I guess Thailand. Why they make a lot of stuff in Thailand. You guys notice? For example, a lot of the shoes that I sell at my shoe store are made in Thailand. Interestingly enough. Thailand, India, you know, a whole bunch of South Asian and Southeast Asian countries. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel left out for only having 30k BP. What day are you on where you're having 30k BP? Like day 1? Day 3. Okay, I see. Keep in mind, it's just, yeah, level 55 is fine if you're day 8. That's, or not level 55. Level 50 is fine if you're day 8. That's a completely acceptable level. Especially if you don't have the tome. What are the buffs on SK Plus? What do you mean buffs? Like what he does? Subterranean King Plus. Let me pull him up. Attacks all enemies and triggers evolve, which is breakthrough. Pretty good stuff. And then 50% chance to inflict the target with specialized burn. Hit on buff gears does affect this, so make sure to get hit on your buff gears. And it's 150% of attack and continuous damage. It's a very strong character. Oh yeah, does currency rate also affect expenditure in different countries? Because in Malaysia, our currency is not as high, so we receive it as expensive. That too. That also is a big factor, is because they sell it at the Southeast Asian prices. And we buy that because it's cheap. It's cheap compared to here. I'm thinking about getting him as my second SSR plus. Will that be a good move? If you can't get Alloy, then yes. Or if you can't get like Alloy and you don't want Gory Boss, then yeah, that's fine. Low-key FA is SK plus and it one-shots my team. To be fair, that burn is strong. Like, that's not weak burn. Like, it's just not like a meta character, you know? Duh. But just that sort of stuff. I could get a new hero, now that I think about it. I could finally awaken Atomic Samurai. Or maybe Pig God, or... is there any other characters that I have that are heroes that I can awaken? I guess not. I'm sorry, what's buff gear? Alright, buff gears. Let's get some explaining going. Buff gears are these. They basically just buff your stats on your... they buff the stats on your gear. Isn't Pig God SR plus bad? Yeah, but I'm just collecting at this point. At this point, I am collecting characters. It's not really out of necessity. For example, an SSR Plus will go a lot more way than it will for me. My plan is to get eventually all the SSR Pluses, and then just be done. Done with that stuff. So, meh. I have a choice of SK Plus or Alloy Plus for my second team. I would awaken Alloy and then SK. Alloy is going to do better than Subterranean King. What level do you unlock buff gears? I think it's like level 40? Possibly. You unlock it with Nightmare, right? Hold on, if I go rules. No, hold on. I can check it. Locks level 65. Why don't you open your keepsakes? I like collecting them. They're not items I can get anymore. If I show you here. I have a lot of these boxes because you just can't get them anymore. Also, this one is just blank. Early on, I pick a bad character. It's over 2 and 3 months, probably. Yeah. That at your level of the game, I guess you can afford to collect. There's just nothing else to do. Like, getting an SSR Plus is not going to help me in game, so getting one is just a nice to have. There's no real upside to it other than that I have it. Also, this one's also blank. Main strength is just reducing opponents' max HP in this current meta because you said something about your October tier list. That's part of it. His main thing, though, is tanking. Now, the reason I say that is because Atomic Samurai here, his passive is non-crit damage free, 60%, and then before any character's action recovers 10% of his max HP. This goes up with having a 5-star rank or keepsake. And that's why it's so good as a tank, is because he gets hit, he heals, he gets hit, he heals, he gets hit, he heals. So overall, very strong. And then reducing a target's max HP, also good if you want to reduce, like, say, Gara's attack or Gara's damage. So that's also pretty nice. However, I would go for the tankiness more than reducing max HP, because Gara's still gonna nuke your team, even if his HP is half. And that's not even a joke. He's going to do it anyway. Make sure to like the stream, by the way, since there's 20 people in here. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. Come on, let's go. Like the stream. Hit that like button. Oh, yeah. Subscribe with notifications on. Speed on. SK Plus or AS Plus? I would go for Subterranean King. The reason I say that is because Subterranean King does a pretty significant bit more damage. And he's generally overall more useful. Not that Atomic Samurai is bad necessarily, but just he's not as good. All 10, what are the units in the chest? Yep. What should I pick from the recruitment bonus chest? Are you talking about the new one? The one for this month? Because if you already have Hellfire, I don't even know who's in the current one actually. So if you already have Hellfire, I would go for Melzerguard or Phoenix Man. If you already have Melzerguard, I'd go Phoenix Man. Okay, Melza, Phoenix, Child, Hellfire. Yeah. Gambling is... And the Keepsake too? The Keepsake doesn't matter. They're not that strong characters. Alrighty. For me, Phoenix Man seems good. Yeah, Phoenix Man's pretty good. He's a good Zombie Man replacement if you don't have Zombie Man. But Mel's is good for like support. Since he's a good burn. He's an okay burn. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna end this stream off here. Anyways, hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below. And if you'd like to support me, please share the channel around, or you can donate some coupons to the little thing in the bottom right. Anyways, before the end of the stream, I would like to thank our channel members, being Thaddeus is Cool in S-Class. If I don't know, he's cool, I guess. Thank you for the tips. He is at 2 months. See ya. Have a great day. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe, share the channel around. So yeah, first time in your stream? Well, I hope it's not the last. Let's get it. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.